All right, so decided to come out of retirement for a little bit and give an update to anybody who hasn't heard about this yet. Lou versus Wall Street, somebody who I've talked about a lot on this channel. Somebody who mostly criticized because you know, I feel like he's done a lot of people wrong, and you know, in the beginning, not many people really told the truth about this guy. But Lou passed away. He died. I heard this from one of his friends. Put a video together explaining what happened. Apparently, he died of some kind of cancer, some rectal cancer, which definitely is not a nice way to go out. And I'm not gonna bash him on this video. I'm not gonna say anything mean, even though he's said many horrible things to people who, as a matter of fact, had cancer, just continuously insulting, and he ended up getting cancer. So, you know, make of that what you want. I don't retract anything I said about him, because everything I said about him is I think is true. He did, you know, he doesn't have a great past. He scammed senior citizens. He, in my opinion, scammed his viewers. But like I said, I don't want to get into that too much in this video. I just wanted to kind of update. You know, I thought I should say something since I did make a lot of videos about this guy. So with all that being said, I do have another point I wanted to make. I think that Lou, even though he wasn't somebody who was financially savvy, he kind of wanted to give that sort of appearance to people that he, you know, he was experienced in Wall Street. I don't think he did. But I will say one thing about the guy is that he did know how to bring people together. And I mean, that's pretty evident in the growth of this channel. He was somebody who I believe just had left prison when he started his channel back in 2021. Prison because of the whole, you know, senior citizen, yada yada yada. Just left prison and started talking about AMC. His videos were very simple, not, you know, anything too fancy, or literally just what I'm doing now, just taking a phone, kind of like what I do, what the Ape Father does, what a lot of like regular average Joe YouTubers do. And he got a big following. I never really found him entertaining, but I can see how people could find him entertaining. And you know, he got a large following. He brought people together. He had a pretty big fan base, and I feel like you're lucky to get that, and that could have been used in I think a more positive way. I think that, you know, the people who followed him, even though a lot of them lost a lot of money, I haven't invested in AMC until 2022, so fortunately, you know, I did lose a little bit of money on it, but fortunately I didn't, you know, FOMO in when it was at its peak, basically. But what I'm trying to say is that people really cared about this guy. I mean, you see his, like, some people did also, you know, bash him in the comments, which and I think those comments got deleted, but a lot of people did care about him, and he did bring people together. And, you know, if you have a skill like that, which isn't that common if you think about it, why not use it for good? Why do you have to use it in a negative way? So that's kind of, you know, that's what I wanted to say about him. I didn't want to say, like, you know, too many negative things. He did sound, I also want, like, he did sound a little bit nicer in his more recent videos, because I mean, if you listen to like his old channel, which he deleted, I mean, he was going off on everybody. You know, people like with disabilities, people with cancer. I mean, it was wild, some wild shit. But no, in this new channel, he did that less. And in his more recent videos, he did sound like he was being more positive. Maybe if he had recovered, he would have. I think there's a chance he could have become a better person. I'm being honest, but you know, we won't know that, unfortunately. But anyway, I'll leave it at that. You know, I'm sorry for the loss of you know, people who followed him, his family. You know, nobody deserves to go out like that. I'm not happy he passed away. You know, I'm not happy if anybody passes away, unless you're a serial killer. I'm not. That's not something that brings me happiness. So for the people who cared about him, I'm sorry. And yeah, when it comes to YouTube, just keep in mind that a lot of this is entertainment. Don't come to YouTube for, you know, financial stock tips. I mean, you could, you know, you could listen to what people have to say, but then you really have to do your own research. This is mostly just entertainment. And yeah, a lot of people felt that Lou did that well, and that's good. That's really what this is for. Don't come here for stock tips. It's not the place for this.